一卡车我是我那多么在 ATV 咯 ATV 到这里。
おはようございます。日本の方、バスから降りたら右側の方で座ってください。階段上がっていく
路
よ。
那也路把我靠着那多么是那拿了么在是来在 ATV UTV 在那到站到雅么同那呢，被整大把拉姆维塞，是蛮的那波到这边。
Coming up to the side tunnel? Okay. So if you're going to check in,
tên nào lấy ta tỏ con cho khó tên nào đây
Thà lá kiểu mà. Đã còn cái này nữa. Con há nặng con há nặng. Papaya.
ừ ra rồi cái gì là lại nó này dạ bắt chơi nào con cửa liêu có xa tại nó sổ đó
So to think about that, just picture the island as a big pie. We cut that pie into around 81 slices. That's about how it's divided up. Might be some smaller ones, but at least it is enough for everyone. Each line division based on our shape total slice of pie as well. What do you think about it? But up with our left hand side and celebrations, we also pass on our ancestral knowledge and practices to the other. This is how some traditions as our tours. Also, the churches come out of our trips, come on our tours, we teach them about the culture. Now, our Batikana here at KUOLOA, this is not a real Batikana. This is a replica recreation. Built about 10 to 15 years ago as an educational tool by
cho lại nó cũng mà thay cho ông mua gì cho cái sang
Outside of it. You guys look very closely in between those rocks. That's it. There's no concrete, no water. It's just gravity, friction, and some lava rock stacked on top of each other. This is an ancient dry rock stacking technique called KUOLOA, translates to the dry weaving of rocks. So while you guys are inside, please do not sit on the wall.
nó là gì trong này nó cái chuyện ta là cởi ra đá thờ rồi cái thờ cho tụi nó là
see painting those rocks down, and it's believed they built that entire wall in one side. That is a flat part on top that's actually missing something. So it appears to be an indicator to us that we're entering our circling division of Rocky River. And what it's missing. I'll show you guys another one, or I'll show you another way. The tide is leading right into the pond. And also, what the smell of a baby fish, if you guys know practice water, certainly the game's history to you. The tide goes down and it goes just below the dune, so it kind of traps them in there for a little bit. So you just continue to focus on eating all the algae. But when the tide goes up again, that salt water is drawing all the fish back to the gates because they want to go back into the ocean. They can no longer fill. So the Hawaiians will stay away from them, cast all the nets in, and catch a bunch of fish all at once. There's an ancient way of looking smarter, not harder. Once they did eliminate the dangers of sailing out into the open ocean during the waves and the weather. But they didn't want to really have our oyster baskets down there as well. But the outside of our fish pond is Kaneohe Bay, the Hawaiian Islands' largest protected body of water. 8 miles long, 2.5 miles wide, the world's largest breeding ground of hammerhead sharks. So we get roughly about 10,000 hammerhead sharks come through Kaneohe Bay every single year. But that's between the summer months of May and August, so we're like the complete opposite of that right now. So probably about 2 months or so till the hammerhead start returning back for the breeding season. But the bay being about 40 feet deep, specifically during the summer, don't do. And we gotta hop off the mic and make some radio calls as we go through a two-way road. So we'll get through safely. Other than that, we'll see you on the other side with some more information. Here we go. get some photos. Take them quick. Translates to the crossing of two radios. Talking about the 2,262 feet above sea level. So we're over there. Mountains to the right side there. The tallest point in that KUOLOA Mountains is called KUOLOA, about 1,900 feet. So not quite the same as we were really up there. Let's look at something. But as we do get to the top of this hill here, guys, got a nice view of our entire living in Enchigate. It does have a few years to be able to spin itself around and around the country. But there is plenty of time to get up there. Alright, this next year we're going to talk about as we round the corner. Good luck today. Good job, guys. Yes. So here to our left-hand side, this little tree with the lighter and darker green leaves, got the little white flowers on it, those green pods. Inside of each of the cocoon nuts, there's enough oil. They can hold a flame for about 3 to 5. Actually, stuff like that. But just be careful. It is good for your skin or your hair, but it's still flammable. So be careful. So it does actually taste pretty good. But again, with our oil on there, it's also known as a natural laxative. There's a saying here. Now the big tree that we're right next to here, this is a mango tree. So again, those little cocoa trees, these up in the hillside up top there, 7,500 plus years to get to the same size as this tree right here. The cocoa tree was the favorite tree of Queen KUOLOA, the ruler of the valley. The mango was her favorite fruit. Now the name of the islands, mangoes are originally from India, but over poaching ships and found them here in the islands, and they also grow pretty well here too. This valley was gifted to Queen KUOLOA by her husband, King Commander III. They're making their way out to the islands. So, with those two big names, the first one, those travels got to the islands, they started to buy a lot of the land. So a lot of the local and native families got bought of their own land, their own homes. So Queen KUOLOA did something very special. She allowed about 30 of those families that happened to be all be farmers, so as the Hawaiians say, Malama Aina, or to care for the land and its resources. Or take care of the land with Queen KUOLOA. But the reason this is so special, her letting him live here, is because this valley was considered royal land brought with them here to the islands. Had a huge effect on the people as they were very unfamiliar. Started to take the life of 90% of the population here, including Queen KUOLOA. So when she passed away, those families wanted to honor and thank her for a special place she would have letting live in the valley by planting 350 mango trees. So this is the highest densely populated land division of mango trees on the island right here. But when Queen KUOLOA did pass away, she did not have any heirs or any kids to give the land to. So it was then given to her uncle. When her uncle passed away a couple years later on from another disease, same situation, no heirs, no kids to give it to. So it was then
Yeah, this is our jungle valley. Okay. You want me to search this?
Thank you so much and explain everything for us. Okay, thank you.
First introduced in the late 1700s, a lot of them were dying off due to lack of soil and operation. So, continue on, guys. We're gonna switch our focus here onto some movies. So this first one right ahead of us is just a film location. No set was left over from Jurassic World. So this is where Zappy Girl, those two brothers with the gyrosphere that like moves them all across America thing. Hey, pick up there? Yep. Okay, you guys are seeing some things. So two brothers end up running the dinosaurs got terrorized by the comments. That's the big one behind them. So they sent that one lying on a foot. So that was this field right here to our left. Also some off-road some car commercials trying to show off their off-road capabilities. The next movie right here is from Kong Skull Island. With Samuel L. Jackson, Brie Larson, Tom Hiddleston, John C. Reilly. So this is right after Kong shot down a few other helicopters as the whole military unit was making an approach on the Skull Island. The Kong came out, swat them down, and Samuel L. Jackson's team came through looking for the explosive that are getting these on Kong and buried the people. So anyway, Chris went inside to inspect it. Had the Kong fire, so the truck was still inside the window. Beneath the tree, which is also kind of weird because they actually prefer salt water, not fresh water. So that dog doesn't even have their own tree. But they do not get their name because of the animal. There are no monkeys. The monkey pod gets its name because of a seed pod that grows up in the tree, curls up like a monkey tail. So monkey pod comes from seed pod that curls up like a monkey tail. No monkeys. I was disappointed when I found that out though. Moving one about 14 freshwater streams and or springs that make their way through the valley, go down to the agricultural area, and eventually into the Snout Sea. So as we come on these streets and we get around the street, we're water in water towers. I can hop out and show you guys where the rain.
How long back in time the land of KUOLOA goes. Since that's where a lot of very well-known respected chiefs and kings ruled their lives. Also, it was a place of refuge. But between Kipu and KUOLOA, so we
freshwater streams going through. There are 7 land division of Hockey right now. You guys remember we had said about a little bit ago. 13 freshwater in Hawaii is 5. W-A-I. 5 is freshwater. Saltwater, Northern Valley Common. Even at half the size, 7 times better. That's 7 times more freshwater. I travel around the islands now. It's not going down the shoreline. Just the easier way to get around. So you can see that to the table. To the right-hand side. And then highlighted scenic ground. And as you guys here on the island, for example, on North Shore, you can also see that there's mountains and ridge lines up there a lot farther back in the land than they are down here. It makes it look like extending that ridge line back to the ocean, like it was the atmosphere. But this was the exact same technique they used for every single wall here on the island, so they had to think of something else to add to the wall to separate it, making it that man-made. And then beginning to turn, so letting us know we're entering back into the land division of KUOLOA. What is that we tell today? The other side, or back to that side, which land division you're entering into. Although some of the names might be a little hard to pronounce, but at least you know we're going in and out of land divisions. But as we are back in KUOLOA, we did not like to teach you guys some Hawaiian words, so what I said real quick back there, bring it up again. Pig in Hawaiian is pua'a. That is P-U. Sounds very similar to this one. That means something completely different. Is kua. P-U-A. Kua means flower. So you guys can use that. Try to be nice to your significant other, someone else in general. Kama kua. Kama flower. You speak that way, you guys pronounce that. Have so many chickens. We don't need any more. We got another kua up there, guys. Wait up ahead of us. Oh, there's a second one right in front of the tree right there. Oh, third one. I think they're doing alright. Oh, by any chance you guys know what cow or beef is in Hawaiian? So cow or beef, this is the only place in the entire world you guys can order beef, beef, or beef, and don't get looked at. So you put that all together. That means so we love the ranch. I'd like to say a big mahalo to you all. Thank you guys very much